kept at the Immigration Center. Times Now has accessed exclusive visuals of the place, the Immigration Center where Luthra brothers have been kept. That video is on your screens exclusively on Times Now. You're watching these visuals of the Immigration Center in Thailand where Luthra brothers, after being detained, have been kept. So on the screens, on one side, you see the video, which is of the Immigration Center where they've been kept after detention. On the other hand, images of the brothers in handcuffs holding their passports to confirm their identity and in detention. So two big angles. After detention, kept at Immigration Center. The video is on your screens at the moment. We've accessed the exclusive visuals of the Immigration Center where Luthra brothers have been kept after being detained by the Thai authorities, and now they will be brought back to India. Let's go across to Isha, who's getting us more details. There are a lot of angles that have come to fore. Now, Luthra brothers told the court to get an anticipatory bail that they were traveling for business, that it was a work visit. It has been exposed now how they booked the flight just a couple of hours before they took off, exposing that they were fleeing from law, evading law. And now there's a video of the Immigration Center, Isha, where the Luthra brothers have been kept.
Swati, the Luthra brothers tried to take law in their hands, and when they were unsuccessful, they were finally detained in Thailand. They were on the run, and they also put in an application for an anticipatory bail stating that they are only in Thailand for work and they intend to cooperate. However, the question is, if you book tickets while the club that you own is still up in flames, while the fire has not been completely doused so far, and then you say that you have the intention to cooperate. So they have been caught red-handed. In fact, this was a multi-agency probe that took place. The Goa police, along with the CBI, worked in tandem with the Thailand authorities, which has led to the detention of the Luthra brothers. We can see visuals of them as well in handcuffs. Their passports have also been seized. What we've also now been told is that they will be deported back either by today evening or early tomorrow morning. It is also important that there will be an approval of the Bank of Court that will be included in their deportation. But what we are learning so far is that they will be taken back. An anticipatory bail plea was rejected. What the whereabouts, where they were staying is, the sources have confirmed to us they were staying somewhere around Patong, where I am reporting from. And as you can also see, Swati, this is an area which is always hustling and bustling with activity till midnight, in fact throughout the night as well. And this is somewhere where they could have easily been inconspicuous and merged into tourists. So yes, that is what we're bringing to you.
Absolutely. Patong, an area which, like you said, is known for its nightlife. There are a lot of hotels, restaurants over there, ranging from 5 stars to homestays to budget hotels. And according to the information coming in, they were staying at one such homestay when the Thai authorities got information about their location. Isha, stay on with us. Luthra brothers, the cowards who fled India while people were still being pulled out of their burning nightclub in Goa, have been tracked down, detained, and will now be dragged back to India to face justice, to face the law. They thought a flight to Thailand could save them. They thought hiding in Thailand could fool authorities in India. They thought they could vanish into a tourist crowd and escape accountability. But this morning, that illusion is over. The noose has tightened. The dragnet has closed in, because this is new India, an India where criminals don't get to negotiate terms. They are brought back, they are made to answer, they are held accountable, and they are made to pay for every life lost. Let's go across to my colleagues Rucha and Bhavtosh also joining us. Rucha, before I come to you, I'm going to quickly go across to Bhavtosh to understand what lies ahead. Bhavtosh, all that they said in their defense while trying to get an anticipatory bail from Rohini Court does not add up. Luthra brothers said they want to appear before the Goa Sessions Court. That's why they sought protection and immunity from Rohini Court. They said they were traveling for work. But the details that have come to fore expose their plan. It exposes how they only wanted to run away from the authorities. They wanted to evade law. And that's the reason why they booked a ticket just a couple of hours before they took off.
Well, 2 or 3 things very important here. First, they have been detained and they have been taken at a deportation center. Unlike the narratives that have been put out by his counsels, who have said that they are coming back to India, as the visuals and the photographs easily can clearly show that both of them have been handcuffed and that they're showing their passport, which have also been revoked. Having said that, they will face the trial in Goa. The paperwork are going on primarily because the custodian of their passport is the Ministry of External Affairs, and they will decide as to where they will go, and the Goa police will be accompanied by officials from central intelligence agencies. They will the ones who in fact tipped off the Royal Thai Police, which is the designated agency of the Interpol, and once that happens, once the formalities are over, they will head back to India. Now the case that have been registered is registered by the Goa police, which is registered under various sections of BNS, including that of culpable homicide. Swati, yesterday, around 24 hours back, we showed the details of their bail application, which clearly mentioned one thing, that they are very, in fact, they have apathy as far as the victims are concerned. The apathy is shown even in the bail application, which mentioned one thing, that they had gone on Thailand on a business visa and they fear threat for their life, and that they will come after 4 weeks. So this is clearly, they were clearly playing with the law, and finally Indian agencies managed to track them. The question is, will Goa police make a strong case against them? Will they face the law? And hopefully, that's what sources in central agencies are telling us, that they want Goa police to make a strong case against them so that they don't ever get a bail as far as this case is concerned.
Right, so deportation after detention, but there are some formalities that are to be completed, like Bhavtosh was mentioning. Bhavtosh and Rucha, stay on with us. Let me just break down the information that Bhavtosh just shared with us. What next for Luthra brothers? They have been detained and now they will be formally arrested. Brothers to be taken to Phuket airport to be handed over to Indian authorities. Luthras to be brought to Delhi, and then they'll be taken to Goa on transit remand. That's the entire process which is going to be followed. They will be taken to Phuket airport. There are some formalities that need to be done. They will be handed over to the Indian authorities at Phuket airport, brought back to the national capital to Delhi, and then they'll be taken to Goa on transit remand, where they'll have to appear before the court. They'll have to finally face law. So that's the entire process which is to be done. Let me go back to our reporters. Let me go across to Rucha now. Rucha, that's the technical part of what's going to happen. Tell us about the impact of this news break there in Goa, the reactions that are coming in from the victims.
Well, there's anger among the Goans, among the tourists. They are also feared after watching such kind of a massive fire that could have led to something major, where already 25 innocent people died, and who's responsible for that is on the run and now detained by the Royal Thai Police, and very soon we are expecting them to be landed here and get arrested. Now, it has impacted the Goa's tourism. This state is fully dependent on the tourism sector, and it has majorly affected after that particular incident. In Goa's clubs, we are seeing the inspection is going on after the orders of Chief Minister Pramod Sawant. All the nightclubs are being reviewed, the licenses, the fire safety audits are being checked by the authorities, and this is a December very important season for tourism in Goa. Throughout the year, December is the most visited season by the tourists in Goa. There's a New Year coming up, Christmas coming up, and the bookings are in lakhs of numbers. The nightclubs are full of people all the nights, and that is directly affected. And yesterday, because of that, the Chief Minister had called a meeting which included all the stakeholders, from the drivers of the tours and travels to the owners of the hotels, were called for that meeting, and all the new impositions were discussed, that the new reforms were informed.
Absolutely, and we see action on ground as well. Rucha and Bhavtosh, stay on with us. We have some breaking inputs coming in, and these are visuals from last night. Goa police and authorities doing raids and surprise checks at pubs, bars across the entire state, and imposing penalty on those who are flouting fire safety guidelines. So this is happening Since 2 days, Rucha continues to be with us. But it took this tragedy, it took 25 innocent lives to send this reminder to the authorities, to wake them up from their slumber that, listen, norms are being flouted all around you, which pose a huge risk to the life of people who are going there. So wake up and do something.
Well, definitely, and this is the first ever incident where Goa has seen something of this scale, a big tragedy that Goa state has seen, and this is not something that was not highlighted by the activists or by the locals here. Very particular location, Burj by Romeo Lane, where the fire took place. The same location was given legal notices by several activists from Panjim. They were the last notice that was issued to them was on 4th of November. If the authorities would have taken it seriously, the concerns, if they were in watch, this couldn't have happened. The fire safety, the flouting of rules, the use of the salt pan land to build such kind of a structure, a club within the river was also pointed out, but no authority took it seriously, and only after the death of unfortunate 25 people.
Absolutely. It's not just Luthra brothers. Yes, they have been detained. They'll face deportation and Indian law next. But what about those part of the authorities that allowed the norms to be flouted, that allowed them to continue staying in business, that risked the life of all those who were present there that night, unfortunately leading to death of 25 people. Rucha and Bhavtosh, stay on with us. Let's take you through the timeline that exposes how this master plan was made to evade the country, and then later in court, Luthra brothers say that they were traveling for business and they genuinely want to cooperate, assist, face law and appear before Goa Sessions Court. So this is the entire timeline. Fire broke out at 11:47 p.m. on the 6th of December at the club Blaze at Birch by Romeo Lane. Let's take a look at what happens next. At 1:17 a.m., Luthra brothers booked their tickets. So fire services were battling the blaze, trying to rescue people. People were losing their lives, gasping for breath, and they had already made their plan. They were booking their tickets to flee the country. 7th of December morning 5:30 a.m., that's when Luthras fled to Thailand. Delhi Phuket Indigo flight was taken by them. But in the court, they claimed they were traveling for business. 11th of December, Luthra brothers. Today, they have been detained after the Thai authorities finally located where they were after fleeing India. Indian agencies, of course, asked for cooperation from the Thai authorities. Blue corner notice was issued. Let's go back to Bhavtosh. If you could break down, Bhavtosh, how our agencies got in touch with the Thai authorities, what were the necessary steps that were needed to be taken?
As far as the information is concerned, Swati, adding to what Rucha has said, that Goa police did issue a lookout circular, but by then the accused in this case had already fled the country, and then they contacted the Central Bureau of Investigation, which is the designated Interpol unit in India. Central Bureau of Investigation managed to get a blue notice, but blue notice only helps you to locate someone. The Royal Thai Police was told the importance of this case and the fact that the accused in this case have a vast business empire and that they can even flee from Phuket. Yesterday, the bail hearing was happening in the Delhi court, and by then the Royal Thai Police was tipped off about their exact specific location. And as you can see from the visuals and photographs, that the Thai police virtually raided the room. They went inside the room, raided the room, and you can see that they are carrying out raids and searches. And it also appears that they were also trying to flee from this resort itself. Now, there was a news report earlier by some news channel that said that they were fleeing from this resort, but that is not correct. They actually stayed in this particular resort, and they stayed here for 2 days. That we can tell our viewers. For 2 days they were staying here. They were holed up here. They did not move out from here. And after staying here, they wanted to know from the counsels as to what would be the outcome of the hearing, what will happen in the case. But immediately, yesterday evening Thai time, they were taken into custody. They knew that their passports have already been impounded. They are presently in the custody of the Thai authorities, and once the Indian officials land there, then paperwork will be done and they will be flown back to India. But good work on the part of central agencies that located them, detained them. But the question now for them ahead is what will the Goa police do? Because already several allegations have been leveled against them from the mishandling of the case, the manner in which licenses have been given, and the manner in which the entire process have been handled from beginning till now.
Absolutely. Bhavtosh, there are other excuses as well that they made in court, that individuals who are operating the club on a daily basis have already been arrested, they're already in custody, and that the Luthra brothers have nothing to do with the day-to-day affairs. We'll get to that later. Let's take a look at more information with the help of graphics here. So on the 7th of December, Luthras flee India. Then India issues a lookout circular. Like Bhavtosh was saying, Goa police had issued a lookout circular, but by then they had fled. That's the reason why they couldn't be stopped at the airport. They couldn't be stopped from leaving India. And then Thai police was informed about the situation developing here in India. A blue collar notice was issued, but that helps you in only tracking the movement and telling you about the exact location of the people that the Indian agencies are looking for. But then, of course, more cooperation between the agencies, between India and Thailand, helped us reach this point where the Thai authorities were in a position to take them into custody. The images that you see here, holding their passports, these brothers were actually handcuffed when these images were taken. They were in custody of the Thai police. Thai immigration confirmed their presence and Luthra brothers were detained. They are right now kept at the Immigration Center. We also played out an exclusive video of that Immigration Center where they have been kept. Thank you very much, Bhavtosh and Rucha, for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you. We have more information on the broadcast, shifting focus to the breaking news coming